Hello, everybody. Welcome to our February episode of Glow and Thrive Live. I am so excited. So, 4 years ago, Curantis Private Nursing Services began with nothing but a vision, a business plan, and an unwavering commitment to delivering exceptional care. There was no marketing team, no big budget advertising, just a deep belief in the value of our services. But I quickly realized something crucial. No matter how great your service is, if no one knows about it, it's useless. I was fortunate along the way. I had mentors and friends who shared their wisdom, their teaching, and teaching me the fundamentals of marketing. I learned that marketing isn't just about selling, it's about storytelling, building trust, and creating connections. Through trial, error, and persistence, I discovered that visibility is just as vital as quality. So, today, as we continue to grow, I want to pay tribute and pay it forward. I've invited a special guest to help us understand the basics of marketing for startups and small business owners so that no great idea goes under unheard and no valuable service goes unseen. Because the heart of every thriving business is a simple truth. The world won't knock on your door if they don't know you exist. So be bold, be visible, and let your impact speak for itself. All right, thank you and welcome everybody. My name is Antonette Carabuena. I am your host for GTL, or what we call as Glow and Thrive Live. My name is Antonette. I am the owner of Curantis Private Nursing Services. Curantis is a luxury concierge private nursing service offering top tier private nursing services to clients who are in need of post-operative care, IVF support, elderly care, and all of your skilled nursing services. And today I am so excited because not just I have a special guest for all of you, but we are also going to talk about our recent Curantis Caffeine Referral Club. And our marketer and strategist, Katherine Chang, will also educate all of our audience today about marketing your business, right? If you are a startup or a small business owner and you don't really have that budget to pay an advertising company, then you don't have to. All you need to do is align yourself with somebody that is an expert in marketing. So I'd like to introduce you on our content for this presentation. We are going to talk about, I know I have introduced Curantis Private Nursing Services and what we do, offering luxury top tier concierge nursing service to C-suite executives, CEOs, but also we have more services other than that. And I will present that in our slide presentation. We're also going to show you our current Curantis caffeine referral club campaign and our marketing overview. And our marketer and strategist, Katherine Chang, will talk about how to market your business. And before we end GTL this afternoon, we are going to entertain some questions that you might have for all of our audience that is watching us all over the globe and all over Massachusetts and the Boston area. So, Curantis Private Nursing Services do offer a premium concierge nursing services, including on the next slide, our post-operative care. So we have a post-surgery recovery care. We do focus on wound care. So say, for example, if you got discharged from the hospital with a wound, or you've been followed in an outpatient clinic and you need wound dressing care and wound changes, that is one of our services. And also medication management. If you do need a professional, a registered nurse to help you with your medication management, we do provide that service. But also, medication management just goes beyond that. We also offer a ton of services for any type of intravenous infusion. If you do need a long-term antibiotic infusion, Curantis Private Nursing Services do offer that as well. If you do need any type of medication that needs to be given through the enteral tube, we provide that. If you have a total parenteral nutrition that needs to be given through your central line or your portacath, we also provide that services. On top of that, we also collaborate with our specialty, our outpatient specialty pharmacy, who do provide infusion services for specialty medications, and they call just the one and only Curantis Private Nursing Services, because we do have all the top tier and excellent nurses in the field. And also we do provide mobility and pain management that is very common, especially after your recovery from the hospital. You do need some mobility support. We collaborate with physical therapists to help you with your mobility and also pain management. We do offer not just pharmaceutical pain management that is ordered by your physician, but we also integrate our holistic approach to pain management. And the next service that we have is IVF support. On our next slide, we do have, or prior to our IVF support, we do have cosmetic surgery recovery. We do specialize in cosmetic surgery aftercare. So we do provide specialized post-procedure support for our clients right after a cosmetic surgery. So say, for example, if you just had a cosmetic procedure such as facelift or your BBL, your Curantis nurse will be there for you pre-op, post, intra-op, well, also post-operatively to help you with your recovery. We follow your surgeon's instructions. Everything that they ask you to do, we make sure that we follow the surgeon's discharge instructions, such as your medications that you need to take after your cosmetic surgery. And if, say, for example, you just have undergone a facelift surgery, if your surgeon do need a icing on the specific area of your face for at least a maximum of 15 minutes on and off for 24 hours to help prevent edema and to assess your surgical area constantly, our skilled nursing or very skilled seasoned nurse will be there for you. We also really value the privacy of our clients, so we ensure that we provide private and discreet care, private, and discreet experience for all of our clients. And what makes us unique among everybody else is we personalize and customize all of our care plans, and we're going to make sure that every single detail is really taken care of. And into our next service is our IVF injection. We also, on to the next slide, we provide support for our IVF journey customers and our clients who are in need of IVF injection support. We provide a stress-free at-home injections, and it really does give them the peace of mind. Our nurses are skilled in mixing Menopur, or we ensure that if it is your trigger shot, that we come to you at the right time, at the right timing, so we can administer your trigger shot, your intramuscular trigger shot for your IVF injection. We do provide those skilled service support, but at the same time, we are also here for you to provide emotional support, because as we know, IVF, or being in the IVF journey, can be very stressful for the most part. And on to our next slide for this presentation, we also provide a multitude of services. We definitely do provide luxury wellness and in-home care with our individualized care plans. We pay attention to detail and make sure that every single detail is included in the care plan. And most importantly, we also include you when we create our care plan for your recovery and for your overall health while you hire us as your private concierge nurse. And we also integrate holistic approach in everything we do, aside from the pharmaceutical measures that we provide or that's being prescribed by your physician or your surgeon. We integrate holistic approach through proper nutrition, and also we provide aromatherapy. And yes, our services are available at your preferred location, may it be in your home or hotels or your private suites. We can proceed to the next slide. So if you do need to contact us, Curantis Private Nursing Services do offer a free nursing or registered nurse consultation. You can visit our website at curantisnursing.com, or you can give us a call at 617 203 8897. You can also email us at info@curantisnursing.com. But you can also scan this QR code right here, as shown on the slide presentation, and that will directly bring you to our consultation page where you can create a schedule or book to your consultation, your free RN consultation with us. And for all of you who have Facebook or any social media accounts such as Instagram, our Instagram and Facebook handles is at Curantis Private Nursing. And to all of our professionals and our CEOs and C-suite executive, you can follow us or you can find us on LinkedIn. We presented the QR code on the slides as well. And I am so excited to introduce to all of you our recent campaign that I am working with Katherine Chang, a marketer and strategist. We are launching our Curantis Caffeine Referral Club in collaboration with Nurse Cafe. So on the next slide, I'd like to show you how this Curantis Caffeine Referral Club works. So as you can see here, if you are a nurse or if you are anyone who knows of somebody who might need a Curantis private nursing service, and if you have a loved one or a family member or any that you know that you would want to refer to us, then you can simply contact 617-203-8897. You can text us your full name and your email address, and you can also email us directly at info@curantisnursing.com, or you can just scan the QR code that we will be giving out at the end of the show for the premium wellness form. Once you've completed one of this contact information, we will send you a unique promo code. And after that, your referral can actually utilize that unique promo code to reserve a service with us, and they can book a free nurse consultation. Once that's completed, we want to make sure that we thank our partners, especially our nurses out there and any of you. So we, in collaboration with Nurse Cafe, we customize and name a coffee for you, and we that is also made available over at nursecafe.shop. Now, we just don't go, it doesn't just stop here. We also have different tiers of referrals. On the next slide, if you refer a client to us, so if you have one client referral, we will customize a coffee name for you, and that will be made available at nursecafe.shop. And if you have 4 referrals, we will customize a coffee name for you. Plus, it will going to be made available over at nursecafe.shop, but we are also going to feature you in the spotlight page of our Luxury Curantis magazine. And if you have 8 referrals, we are going to customize a coffee, whatever name you want, or you can create a name, your own coffee name, and we are going to make that available over at nursecafe.shop, and we will feature you as our cover page for our digital luxury Curantis magazine. So all the good stuff is happening in our current campaign for our Curantis Caffeine Referral Club. Next one is I am so excited to introduce you to Katherine Chang. But before that, you can also scan the QR code. If you have a referral for us, scan the pink QR code. And for all of you who already have the QR code, the unique referral code that we're giving out, you can scan the blue QR code so we can start the nursing service right away, and we can schedule a free RN consultation for you. And now to our featured guest. I am so excited to welcome everyone, Miss Katherine Chang, as our featured guest. So, Katherine, it is such an honor to introduce Katherine to all of you. So, Katherine is a bilingual marketing and event professional with years of experience, and she has a background in executive leadership support over 7 years, and she worked closely with CEOs and C suite leaders across construction, retail, vessel services, and education industries. Her passion for connecting with people and managing projects became the foundation of her career, which evolved into marketing. And this combination of executive level collaboration and marketing expertise has enabled her to develop comprehensive business perspectives and deliver results driven solutions. Her passion drove her to pursue a master's in international marketing at Hult International Business School in Cambridge, Massachusetts, where she immersed herself in a global environment. And she participated in exciting projects, with prestigious brands like Puma, Peloton, and FIFA 2026, applying her skills to develop impactful marketing strategies. She's also working with diverse teams to reinforce her belief that teamwork makes dream work and to stay at the forefront of industry trends and expand her professional network. Katherine actively volunteer with organizations and events, including the Insights Association of North Atlantic Chapter, the American Marketing Association, Hult Price, and the Boston New Technology and Marketing Profs. These engagements keep her curious and informed about the dynamic marketing landscape. Her journey from executive assistant to marketing strategies has equipped her with a unique perspective. She is now ready to embrace new challenges in the ever changing landscape of marketing, where she can continue weaving captivating stories and meaningful connections that drive results. Katherine is also helping Curantis Private Nursing Services in our marketing campaigns. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Katherine Chang. Hi, Katherine.
Hi everyone, my name is Katherine. I'm so happy to be here. Thanks for having me, Miss Antonette and Curantis. It was a great opportunity to be in this show. In this show, we're gonna cover some marketing tactics and some overviews to help your business grow. And yes, let's dive in. The next slide. So now let's talk about marketing in business. First of all, I'm going to talk about ikigai. Ikigai is the Japanese form meaning a reason of being. A brand should include all these elements to attract the customers. Now we can see what we love that combines with our passion and mission. Think about Nike. Nike inspires athletes through the love of sports. They also inspires a lot of people who are at the down stage and they just having the great opportunity to love in Nike and find their loved one and their friend through Nike. Now moving on to the what we are good at, which is the blue part that combines our passion and profession. Think about Tesla. Tesla excels in electric vehicle technology that differentiate from the traditional market. So maybe now you will think about, what is my business or my service is good at? Is that differentiate from my service and other competitor service, or it is just some regular service because you want your products and service to be outstanding, to be more competitive in the market. So this is what you're good at, what we are good at. Then moving on to the what the world needs is the green part that combines our mission and vocation. For example, Patagonia, the brand is marketing aligns with environment activism as more and more people are caring about our earth. They don't care about the profit making, they care about our earth more than the profit. They were willing to purchase the higher price to purchase Patagonia products. Now, for the what we can be paid for is the yellow part that combines our profession and vocation. For example, think about Spotify and Netflix subscription that there exists because we want this platform to entertain us, and this platform has been existing in our devices for such a long time. So we really need them to exist and help our brand to grow and create a better impact. So all of the ikigai elements, they you can relate to a YouTuber channel that you're really fond of. Think about some traveling YouTubers or some beauty YouTubers or food and beverage YouTubers you like. They all combines what they're good at to perform their service or their passion. They are they perform to help you. They perform to build their business, and they can help you to gain more knowledge about this industry. Now, moving on to the marketing funnel. There are four funnels. The first is awareness. You can think about at the first stage, you just start your business and then you want to engage, you want to increase more audience to your business. How can you do that? You hire a marketer or you're gonna do it by your own. So there are some strategies for the awareness. Then after you attract those consumers, then you moving to engagement. How can you engage or interact with your audience? By social media, by digital marketing, or by live streaming. So after you engage with them and then you gain some target audience and they're willing to buy your products, and what's next? You want them to stick with you, right? So that you can build more profit. So that's the important point. When it comes to products, people always compare. How can you make your products more impactful, and then they really benefit for the consumers? Next is the retention. After people purchase your product, how can you sustain them? How can you make them become loyal? Either your service or your products. Think about that. So these are the four basic funnels about marketing. You can think about which stage you're in, and then what kind of strategy you can take in order to help for your business. Next, I want to know what is the best Disney film of all time you think of right now? Maybe Mickey Mouse, Cinderella, Let It Go, Frozen, or some other Disney movies that you name of.
Beauty and the Beast. Frozen.
Or Lion King, right?
Yes.
But but no, it's not. It's actually Goofy.
Wow.
You can click one more. The Goofy will show. Yes, because we are not a rational creature. We are subjective first, then rationalize. So when we think about our Disney movie, we think about what we like the most or what we watch the most, but not the best or not the best or the biggest. So think about your audience when you're running your business. You want the biggest or you want to be their favorite. Next slide.
I want to be their favorite.
Yes, so that they can continue the business with you for a long time.
So that they'll
So
remain loyal to me.
yeah. So you don't need to be the biggest or the best. You just need to be their favorite. That's very important. You can also relate it to how can you differentiate your products and service to to the audience. You want to sell your service or you want to make your product more outstanding or others cannot beat you. Think about that. Okay, next slide. Let's talk about marketing in business. Next slide. For content marketing, first of all, we need to know our audience. As we are selling to in different industries. You gotta know your audience favorite. How can you generate the content that can let them relate to you, and how can the content be impactful and then make them to purchase your product, right? For example, like you don't talk the same language as with your father and your mother, and you talk the same as your friend, right? So when it comes to the targeting audience content, you cannot use the same language to talk to the audience. Then next is the consistency and branding. When you see a lot of platforms, they're sending you tons of emails in your inbox. Why they're doing this? Because they want to make you to remember them. They want you to purchase their products. They want you to relate to them most of the time. So when it comes to choosing the products, the first brand that pop up to your mind can be their brand. Then it comes to visual and multimedia content. So let's say when you are putting your marketing efforts on different channels like Facebook and Instagram. Instagram is more focused on image. So you don't really put the low quality image on Instagram because people want to see beautiful things, right? For the Facebook, probably you can put a little bit blurry, but yeah, but maybe you can focus on the content more. So different platform that drive different target audience for you. Next, for the campaign planning, you have to set a smart goals. What is smart goal? S means specific. Your goal must be focused on the clearly and define the metrics for your campaign. Then it's measurable. How can you measure your campaign is successful? Then achievable. Achievable is the goal you set is able to achieve. You don't set a goal like I want to make $1 million in 1 month. Maybe that's possible, but it really depends on the campaign that you release. Moreover, when it comes to relevant, whether your goal is relevant to your products and your brand and the voice of your brand. It has to be relevant to your business. You cannot create a content that is not relevant because your audience cannot relate your business, cannot relate your brand, right? Lastly is the time. If you create a campaign for 2 years, wow, that's too long because people want some time sensitive things like 3 days, 5 days. If you don't purchase it, you will miss the chance. We won't have it the next time. This is the last chance to grab our products. This is the last chance for our premium service, right? So all of these smart goals you can think about and then to apply on your campaigns. Then let's talk about the audience engagement. You want to make your audience engage so that you can remember them and they can remember you. It's like a mutual benefit. Like you want them to feel like you are efficient and you can solve their problem at the first time, so they feel happy. Then next time they're willing to purchase this product because once they have this service and they want it again and again. Now is the slides, please. Can I have the slides? Yes. Oh, sorry. Please go back to the previous slides. Yes. For the audience engagement, some people would consider to collaborate with the influencers because influencers can bring them audience or likes, especially for food and drinks industry. Maybe when they post one drink, there's no content, but suddenly an influencer produce some clips or some videos and their likes jump from 100 to 1000. It's crazy, but that really exists. But it really depends on what kind of business that you're running for. You gotta consider some related influencer that you can invite to help your brand. It might be costly, but think about it. You should do the market research or ask the marketers to help you on this effort. Next is the campaign. So when it comes to the campaign, you gotta think about what is the KPI. It's key performance indicator. Yes. How can you set the goal for your campaign? Whether you want to achieve 10% profit or you want to achieve more audience, like 200 or 300 for a month. Yeah. And for the A/B testing, sometimes you can test one content on different platforms and check what is the better performance. So you can continue to use this kind of strategy on this platform, because different platforms can drive different audience to your business. The next is the feedback loop. The feedback loop that is similar to the customer's feedback. When you're creating the campaign and you want to get some feedback whether this campaign is successful or not, you want to hear from your consumer's voice. They are genuine. They are very down to earth, and then you just have to take that because it can help you grow your business. Now, next slide is to elevate the digital marketing skills. Email marketing. I remember when I was participating for the Marketing Proof 2024, one of the highlights was personalized. So when it comes to email marketing, no matter in B2B or B2C, personalized the emails is very important. Sometimes people might think, oh, it doesn't matter. It just say, dear value customers, but who knows? Maybe I'm just one of it from your email list, right? If they can feel personalized, they can relate to your brand. Next, for the call to action, when they read the email, what kind of actions you want to highlight? You want them to subscribe you, or you want them to make a reservation, or you want them to learn more about the business. Then moving on to the responsive design. Some email marketing platforms, they don't really like make their device compatible. Some emails they can read on their tablet, but they cannot read on their phone. When it comes to their phone emails, then the text just like goes everywhere. It's very messy. So you have to choose.
That's why, Catherine, right, it's so important, because I just remember this, to make sure when you send any type of email in your email campaign is you do a test and make sure that it's compatible in over the desktop, because you have clients that actually are on their desk all the time, but also you have to make sure that it's compatible on the mobile phone, either through iPad or through your mobile phone, because that's very essential. Because if it's not compatible in their phones, and I think 80% of users use their cell phones for everything, and if it's not compatible in their cell phones, then they're not going to give you the time to read your email. Right, Catherine?
Yes, exactly. Thank you for your participate. Yeah. Okay. Moving on to the SEO optimization. SEO, we can think about the organic research, especially for the backlinks. The backlinks is important because if your backlink is from the reputable websites and trusted authoritative resources that can make your website jump to from the bottom to the top. It sounds really weird, but it's really it's really important. If you don't use trustworthy website or resources, the people cannot search you on the search engine. For the advertised campaign, I want to highlight is the target audience. You really need to make your advertisement to target your suitable demographic. You don't really, if for example, if your business is targeting 40 years old, like executives, then you don't really put your demographic advertisement for 25 years old, because maybe your product or service might be too expensive, they can afford, then it might waste your money. Then for the creative element, as now we are living in 21st century and everything is changing every second. So you want to make your advertisements that cater to the consumer's need. Maybe they like A product today, but they like B product tomorrow. So always do the market research and then to analyze what your customer really need. As for the channel strategy, again, that's super important because different channels that can bring different consumers to you. I remember last year when I was attending the Bob Cargill's marketing roadshow, one of the owners, she mentioned that she has business and she put the advertisement into different social media platforms. Both platforms bring different consumers to their stores. So maybe you don't really put the egg in the same basket, because that can only get you some limited option. So you want to have more option to support your business, to let more people know about what you are doing. The last is the performance metrics. How can you measure your advertising campaign successful? You gotta have something in your mind. Again, you have to do the marketing research, and you have to know your audience, and you have to know what kind of profit or some expectation you want this advertisement to bring to you. So above all is my experience for the marketing. As for the last, I want to give you the last very generic advice is tell your story to the audience. You don't just think that, oh, maybe this person only need this products or service, others don't need. Don't think about that. You tell your story, your brand, your everything to the audience, so they can know, oh, this is the story of this brand and I want to be part of it. I want to purchase the product, so I can get more cross or audience, because we never know this person's gonna bring other audience to our business as well. Thank you.
Thanks, Catherine. And I truly believe in that. I just heard this from Elon Musk. He stated, and he is the world's richest, he's a billionaire, and he said that transparency brings trust. If
Yes.
you're transparent to your audience, if you create a storytelling marketing strategy to your audience, and if you're transparent to them, that definitely build trust, because that's an essential part in the client to business relationship. So this has been great, Catherine. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you having you as our guest for today. You are a wealth of knowledge. And also, if you want to contact Catherine, if you want to be friends with her, on the slide, you can actually, for a producer, you can actually present the very last slide, which do have the QR code for Catherine's LinkedIn account. Yes, right there. So that's Katherine Chang at the very bottom. You can reach her and you can send her an invite, chat with her over at LinkedIn. She is actually present on LinkedIn. And also for your Curantis Private Nursing Services, experience the future of luxury nursing care with Curantis Private Nursing Services now. You can book consultation by scanning the QR code for Curantis, and you can also follow us on LinkedIn by scanning the QR code. And that wraps up our presentation for this evening. Thank you so much again. Thank you, Katherine. And we'll
Thank
see
you.
everybody next month. Take care, everybody.
Join Curantis campaign, everyone.
Yes, don't